If you ever caught me saying where logic ends, Neverwinter begins, well, you're about to hear me say it again. Where logic ends, Neverwinter steps into the spotlight. Get ready for another journey beyond reason. Roll it. Welcome back to the channel. Hit that subscribe button and join the coolest window lickers in Neverwinter. For the veterans, you know the drill. Smash that like button like it owes you money. And of course, become a member if you like supporting me. Well, hello there. It's only been a few days since I dropped the It Sucks to Be Melee and Vecna videos, and let me tell you, the comment section has been quite the experience. While there are some genuinely insightful and intelligent members in the Neverwinter community, there are also a handful who seem to be operating on a different wavelength. It's like they're speaking a language only they understand. And Logic didn't even get an invitation to the conversation. Isn't it weird how some of the Neverwinter gaming community thinks and operates? When something underperforms due to a glitch or unintended issue with coding, then everyone is on board with fixing it as quickly as possible to ensure it delivers the intended results. However, if an item is dealing more damage than intended, then people become upset if there's a call to fix it and bring it in line with its intended functionality. It's a curious as fuck aspect of Neverwinter community logic. Wanting swift fixes when a situation doesn't favor you, but resisting changes when the bug appears to be benefiting you more than it should. And if you dare mention that something isn't working as it should and propose a fix, brace yourself for the "you're crying" brigade.
I know that after sex, you like to curl up in the fecal position. You cry like a little baby.
But wait, that's not all. If that very same item were dealing less damage and malfunctioning, the same folks who labeled you as a crybaby will suddenly nod in agreement. It's a Neverwinter paradox. Cry about issues overperforming, and you're whining. Cry about underperformance, and you're a visionary. The Neverwinter community logic is absolutely wild. I get weird, nonsensical defensive comments with a few people trying to make a point, but instead doing the exact opposite. Here's a funny one. I have to admit the "you snooze you lose" comment was all that needed said. I wish I would have bought stock in Google when they first started. It's worth a fortune now. Should I demand Google lower their stock prices so the rest of the general public can afford it again? Nah, you snooze you lose. Okay, right. Because comparing buying shares in a big money company to wanting the Vecna mount fixed due to unintended performance issues is the same thing. It's like trying to compare apples to rocket ships. Wanting a fix is not at all like missing out on an investment opportunity. If Google had something glitched, you can bet your favorite gaming controller that they'd be all over it fixing it pronto. And let's be real. People like this, who seem a bit self-centered and selfish, would likely be belting out a different song if they were the ones without Vecna. Suddenly, they'd be leading the chorus for a fair chance to get their hands on it. It's fascinating how some players are brushing off the issue, claiming it's just a marginal 7, 6, 5, or 4% damage increase, almost as if it's inconsequential. But let's be real, even if it were a meager 1%, the problem remains in that it deviates from the intended design. No excuse holds water in justifying it. Whether it's a slight or substantial boost, the bottom line remains that it's not operating as intended. The code behind it is banjaxed in some way, which could have even wider knock-on effects. Oh, and in case you're wondering what banjaxed means, it's an English/Irish way of saying something is broken. Why should anyone have a percentage advantage over others in the first place? The defenders of Vecna seem to forget that these seemingly small percentages can be the difference between getting invited to a completion group or being left out. It goes beyond just numbers. What's interesting is that most who are defending Vecna are often players snugly situated in exclusive completion groups, shielded from the fear of exclusion by their firmly established in-game cliques. They're all about the speedruns and the quick completions, where any extra percentage of damage, no matter how glitched or broken, is welcomed with open arms because it helps them complete quicker. It's also worth noting that those same individuals defending Vecna's overpowered status are also the ones leading discussions or voicing concerns about class balancing. The irony is hard to miss, advocating for balance while simultaneously supporting items that disrupt it. It's like endorsing two conflicting ideologies. On one hand, there's the call for fair gameplay, and on the other, actions that undermine that very fairness. So you can see why some people in the Neverwinter gaming community just blow my mind. You can almost feel sorry for them.
I know everything. I have laid eggs inside of your brain. Get them out of my head.
The Neverwinter community is definitely a puzzle wrapped in an enigma, and the next video topic that I'm going to create is going to be about the Mirage weapons. It's going to be a doozy, so make sure you hit that bell so you don't miss out on the action. And did I mention subscribe? Yeah, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do. Let me know your thoughts below if you have anything to share. I'm sure a few people will be butthurt again, but not to worry. I'm sure they have some toys with Duracell batteries to alleviate any itch and any crevice that they might have. Have fun with that. Anyways, see you around. Peace.